Okay, I want to read something negative from someone. Of course, 98% is positive feedback. People are welcome who disagree to call in, 1-800-259-9231. But this is the type of stuff I get. You know, Tony Schaefer, colonel in Afghanistan and Iraq, said they violated the rules of engagement, their rules. They fired at wounded people. They didn't have guns. They had cameras. They killed those people. They shot up those kids. And then I'm bad to say that they're training our troops to be killers. In fact, cue up that video again of British troops bringing kids into a base, ages 6 to 12, beating them while U.S. troops make demonic noises getting off on it. If this isn't demonic, and cue up the puppy killing video. We're going to play it after that. Just for this lady, Sandra. I'm not going to say her. It says Semper Fidelis. Oh, you're going to have fidelity to the core? No matter what it's like Hitler, no matter what they do. Dear Alex, I'm writing to inform you that effective immediately, I've canceled my subscription to PrisonPlanet.tv. You won't agree with my reasons, but today's show was an insult to our military and to our military families. Alex, my son is United States Marines, and I'm very proud of him and the young men that defend our country. Well, why don't you stand up then against the bad leaders that launch false wars and who train our troops to be like this? Huh? You're saying all this is good. They're by no means baby killers, murderers, etc. Well, I mean, we just showed them shooting kids. And your show today was a form of hate speech. Oh, see, using a communist term. Now my speech is hate speech. I need to be banned. Your show today was a form of hate speech against the military. You can take an example of a few bad apples, but that doesn't represent the majority of our military. I've had the privilege to be around many young, fine soldiers, and they're the best. They aren't a bunch of losers and hate mongers. You owe the American people an apology. Semper Fidelis, Sandra. Ticket number 166321. Okay. Whatever, lady. I could be on 500 radio stations right now instead of 80 if I sold out and was a fake neocon. You know, we got PrisonPlanet.tv memberships. You want to watch the live show, get the films first, see them in higher quality, read my book, Paul Watson's book. But I give all the films away for free. They're all over the web. I promote where they are for free. So threatening me monetarily means absolutely nothing. All I've got is my honor. All I've got is the fact that that war is a fraud and a lie, and the WMDs were a premeditated lie, and that over 1 million Iraqis were killed. That's all I've got is the truth. That's an evil war. Okay? It's all evil. You notice Obama's all for it. Okay? Get it through your head. Those young, nice boys, the Marines, are running illegal checkpoints under NORTHCOM all over the country. I'm not against the individual Marines, but I am against what they're being ordered to do. Don't you get it through your head? Don't you understand the MIAC and Homeland Security reports that were actually written up by Bush's people and continued by Obama target your son as an enemy of America when they're done with him? But you don't get it. You don't understand it. That's why you're going to lose your pension fund, your standard of living. That's why you're going to be a slave. It's why they're going to let the environmentalists take your property, because you won't grow up, you won't wake up. But, hey, just for you, I mean, there's hundreds of these videos. There was only 300,000 people in the Iraqi army. Let's say they killed them all. That's over 700,000 civilians killed. They wouldn't even let them take those little girls that were shot up to the U.S. military base for medical care. Those little girls don't deserve it. I know you're around all these fine young men that you think are so handsome that come around and eat baked cookies at your house. The point is that we're being baptized in evil, and I'm not going to be part of it. This worship of the military and the worship of everything they do all over TV and radio and billboards. Why do you think that's going on? Because they know that what's happening here is wrong. They know this is an evil war. What is it you didn't hear me read? Like, where is my article? Out of Reuters. What is it you don't understand that the U.S. government's protecting the opium fields? Reuters. You're not a patriot. You're not for the opium now. It's just, don't you understand? Evil people are in control of the government. I'm not saying the entire German military was bad. Hitler was bad. And you know what? The military did what they were told because they weren't going to go against the military. I owe my allegiance to the Bill of Rights and Constitution and common sense and honor. And you're going to figure that out. And let me tell you something. I've been around the troops. And I've been around the rank and file. I mean, you realize that in many units, upwards of a third of them are illegal aliens that were hired. And in other units, it's gangbangers and criminals. I mean, do you realize what they're doing with the military? I guess you're going to salute all those illegal alien troops. Tell me what the biggest recruiting center in the world for the Marine Corps and the armies in Mexico City. I got to salute the foreign troops in our uniform? Yes, you will bow down to them over the Constitution. That's what matters to you. That's what you worship. Here's another email we got from a mother. Alex, I'm listening to your broadcast. I agree with you 100% that our children are turning into zombies. I have 3 sons serving. Each of them have gone from warm, loving to heartless and uncaring. My one son recently came home from RR. Alex, I cannot even begin to explain to you who he is anymore. He is obsessed with death, war, and now has gone so far as placing his messages on body tattoos. To see him with a tattoo of Satan praying, a skull with satanic signs. His original tattoo was of praying hands. He had that changed to Satan praying. I have tried to tell him to take a better look at what he's truly going on. He is brainwashed, Alex. Please continue to let people know what is going on. We need to realize that our family members are being used as pawns. These are evil wars. These are unjust wars, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to destroy America. This is bankrupting America. But a lot of you sign the dotted line. You want to be part of it. You've bought the lie. And so we're all going to be judged. Just know that right now.